Welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to talk about low sales on Udemy today. So if you're an instructor on Udemy, you've probably noticed that you have peaks and troughs in your sales. I certainly do, as you can see from the graph below. I should point out though that I'm recording this on the 18th of November and Black Friday hasn't happened yet. So this month's earnings could still go up a bit. But let's talk a little bit about why you can get low sales on Udemy from time to time and what you can do to kickstart them when that happens. So low sales can be nothing to worry about very much. They could be because of seasonality on Udemy. In a typical year, and this year really hasn't been a typical year with COVID and the rest of it, but usually November with Black Friday and January with New Year's resolutions are really, really good sales months. The summer tends to be a bit slower. There are peaks and troughs during the year. Where you feature in Udemy's ads could also be impacting your sales. If you're not being promoted, you might not have sales for a day or two, and then once you're promoted again, you'll start selling again. So that's something that's beyond your control. There may be seasonality in your subject area. For example, if you're teaching fitness, people are quite likely to be interested in fitness in January at the start of a new year as part of their New Year's resolutions. And maybe around Christmas when they want to eat a lot, they're not going to be so interested in being told about healthy eating and fitness. So that can be a factor. Pricing changes on Udemy have been a car crash for sales in the past. Last year when they brought in the differentiated pricing, I noticed a real slump in my sales for a good few months, to be honest. Udemy sales and promotions can be a factor too. For example, if you know there's going to be a big sale for Black Friday in November, you're possibly not going to buy a course right at the end of October when you think about it. On the other hand, although causes of low sales may not be your fault, there are a few things that you could be doing, and I know that I've done, that could be impacting your sales. For example, you might have poor SEO, search engine optimization. If your title and your subtitle aren't using the keywords that people will be searching for, that's not going to help. Or you're not using the keywords in your description on your landing page. These are the kind of things that we need to think about. And you can tell whether you have an SEO problem as opposed to a sales problem by going to your insights and just looking at the number of people who visited your landing page versus the number of people who bought the course. So if not a lot of people have visited the landing page in the first place, that's likely to be an SEO problem. If 1,000 people visited the landing page and only 5 of them bought it, that's likely to be a sales and marketing problem. Okay, low ratings. Reviews are the bane of instructors on Udemy. Some of them are completely justifiable and reasonable, and we can learn from them and change things. Some of them are just barking mad. I know I've had some mad reviews. I mean, not so much on Udemy, but I had one review of one of my apps where someone said it was too expensive when it was in fact completely free. And I responded to the lady and said, I can't make it cheaper than free. So we do need to pay attention to them, but we don't need to pay attention to them too much. And generally when they go down, they'll come back up again. The only thing is, if your course falls beneath 4 and it's like 3 point something, a lot less people are going to think of buying it, especially if your competitors' courses are better rated. So something that you can do is to send out an educational announcement with some useful information, not, may I say, an email just asking people for reviews, but send out some useful information and then say at the end, oh, by the way, if you've been enjoying the course, please do think of leaving a review. Of course, you can't tell people to leave a 5-star review because that would be completely against Udemy's policies. Another problem might be competition from another course. Maybe some hot new course has arrived on the scene and taken custom away from one of your existing courses. In that case, you need to look at what is this course offering that you're not, or arguments that you can make in your course landing page that are going to help people to choose your course over that course. Maybe your course has gotten a bit out of date. That doesn't look great to students, and certainly if people are leaving reviews saying this is out of date, you need to fix that ASAP and then update your promo video and your landing page to show that you've added some extra material or you've updated the material. A poorly written landing page is not going to convince anyone to buy your course. You know, if you go to a landing page and it has maybe 3 sentences where other people have written paragraphs, it's going to look like other instructors have made more of an effort. And on your landing page, you really, really want to promote the benefits of the course, not the contents of the course. People can go to the curriculum to see the contents. But what is the student going to be able to do after the course that they can't do now? And how is that basically going to change their life? So I think that I will do another video on how to write a landing page because it's something that's really important. Also really important are promo videos. I mean, Udemy says that a well-made promo video will cause you to have 10 times the likelihood of the prospective student enrolling in your course. So you don't want to just fling together something. You know, a promo video has to have some work put into it. An uninspiring promo video to me would be one that looks like it was just filmed in your bedroom. There's no energy in your voice. You're just listing what's contained in the course and not promoting the benefits. And it goes on maybe a little bit too long. You know, there is an art to the promo video as well, which is something else that I think that I'll talk about. There are some excellent promo videos there on Udemy. So a really great thing to do is, you know, search for a topic that you're interested in, watch the promo videos in that topic area and see what's working, what's not working. Lack of engagement with students can actually lose you sales. Like I once did an absolutely amazing course on Udemy, but I had a question. There was something that didn't quite work for me and the instructor didn't answer me and I didn't buy any more of his courses. Now I know that I am absolutely flooded with messages on Udemy and sometimes it can be overwhelming once you get to the stage where you've got a lot of students, but try and engage as much as you can. So, if you are having a slow month, what can we do to increase sales? Well, create coupons. Now, the rules about coupons keep changing, so I don't want to say too much in case, you know, you watch this a long time after I've made it and the rules have changed. But you can offer best price coupons, you can offer set price coupons, fixed price coupons, or free coupons. Don't create free coupons. That's not just my advice. An awful lot of other instructors find that too. You know, people think, oh, I'm having slow sales. I'd like to just boost the numbers, get a few more reviews. But the problem is that people who got the course for free most often just never take it. They never play a single minute of it, in my experience. And when they do, they're statistically more likely to leave poor reviews. So I don't think that that's a place to go. Use your 2 promo emails a month, but use them wisely. You know, there's no point in sending people a best price coupon when Udemy is having a sale anyway. Whereas if you send those out where the prices are quite high, someone reading it might think, oh yeah, I quite like the look of that course and it's a lot cheaper than it is on the platform at the moment. So, you know, plan when you're going to use those emails. But, you know, I use both of mine every month because why wouldn't you? Send educational announcements with really useful resources that will remind your students that you really know your stuff, and hopefully they'll browse your catalogue and see what you've got available. And it also means that when you launch a new course, you know, that engagement and that relationship is there. So make use of the educational announcements. And offer something that the competition can't. For example, in my best-selling English literature course and in my world literature course, I offer a monthly book club via Zoom. That's something that the competition isn't offering. And I've had a few people that have signed up because of that, because they like the idea of being able to engage with real people. And incidentally, we have such fun at that book club. I love it. Study the art of the landing page, and I'm going to do a whole video on that. But basically, just to give a rough guide, quote students who have had real benefits and seen practical results of doing the course, and then list the benefits that the prospective student will get from doing the course. Notice the benefits, not the contents of the course. Because as I said earlier, you know, they've got the curriculum there to look and see what's actually covered in the course. What will they be able to do after the course that they can't do now, basically? That's something really important to have in there. and update your promo videos. I'm a big old hypocrite for saying that because I meant to update several of mine this month and I haven't done it yet. Just been a bit busy. But, you know, when promo videos start to get a little bit dated looking, a bit tired looking, or you've updated the course but you haven't updated the promo to go with it, you know, that's not great. And they are a big part of the student's decision whether or not they're going to take the course. Also think carefully about which videos you make a free preview, because you want people to know that the course is going to help them and answer their questions and problems, but you don't want to give everything away. I'm going to be honest, I was once searching for a course and someone gave me all the information I needed to know in the free video, so I didn't need to buy the course. That's a bad thing to admit, but you know, that can happen, so like think about that. So I hope there's been something useful in this video that you can put into practice if you're experiencing slow sales this month. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you on my channel again.